Welcome back to Fit for Life. My name's Karen McKenzie, and we've got a nice show for you today. I think you're going to enjoy it. We're going to talk about your favorite subject and mine, maintaining our balance, right? Why are we so preoccupied with balance anyway? You know why, and I think you all know this if we're all in our 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. 1 out of 3 people will take, usually seniors, will take a fall every year. We don't want to be one of those 3 people, all right? Once you take that first fall, you're more apt to take another one unless you do something about it, like my class, my show, and taking another class, just practice walking, running in place like we did in the last one. Anything you can do to improve your balance, your walking, and so forth. Most people will have a head injury when they take a fall, it can be quite serious. Everyone who falls does not have a head injury or even a horrible outcome. So I don't want to frighten you. I just want you to be prepared and do all you can to avoid it. Because sometimes you fall and you're down there and you say, what happened? I don't even know what it happened. It just sometimes does. What about poor vision? Make sure you have your eyes checked. Even hearing affects your balance, believe it or not. So I just wanted to mention that. Strength training, Tai Chi, walking, line dancing, squatting, like you know how we squat when we're standing up and so forth, and even yoga. All of these things will help improve your balance. So we can't really spend enough time on it. But I think what we'll do first is a Tai Chi form. I am not an expert on Tai Chi. So if you see something that isn't just right, don't get too nervous. We're going to keep it simple. I'm going to just show you some exercises that will help you prevent a fall. But we're going to do it standing. And I'm going to have my back to you, which I don't like, but it's much easier to follow me. So this is just one of the things that we're going to do. All right. So let's do our morning warm-ups first, just a little bit. Okay. Let's try this just to get you warmed up for it. And all I want you to do is just some kicks. One, rather than do it cold, it's better to be a little bit warmed up for. And most of what I'm doing, not this one so much, can be done before you even get up. So you can't say, I don't feel like exercising, because you just woke up and you want to wake your body up a little bit, right? So one thing I do is, let's put the heels down. It's just to move those feet back and forth. And yes, we've done this before. It's so easy to do this. Say you've already gotten up to have breakfast and you forgot your exercises. Well, just do this under the table. It's just move your feet around a little bit. But if you're lying down, your legs are out here on the mattress, straight out, right? And you're going to point and flex to keep that foot and ankle flexible while we do our exercises. So these are kind of easy. I don't even need a prompt to do this because I really do it every day. It's rare that I don't, but it wakes me up because you're groggy in the morning. So if you do this first, your mind will be more clear and you're what? Less apt to take a fall, right? You know me and the falling. I'm very into that. 1 foot down and you're just going to circle around. And as I said, we're going to do a Tai Chi form. And Tai Chi has been proven to reduce falls by almost 50%. That's pretty darn good. It's wonderful. Find a place that you know has a good reputation and just take a course in that. All right, let's do the other foot. Do one at a time. So we're getting that ankle flexible, as I said. Okay. And then another easy one, and I'm going to slide down a little, heel down. But of course your leg is here on the mattress, but I'm going to start down here. Just do some kicks up. 1. Tightens this 2. Good. And 3. And 4. And 5. Not so bad, right? 6. And 7, and 8. Now the other side, put heel down, your toes up, and just kick. 1, 2. I can feel it here and here. And 4, You feel like you're doing something and yet you're still here. So you can have your eyes closed and still be kind of lazy, right? 7 and 8. All right. Try this one with me. Turn your foot in and then out. It's a little stretch, a little stretch. A little stretch for what? Your hip, believe it or not. Your ankle, in and out, back and forth. Good. Again, your leg is on the mattress, so it's even easier when you're lying down and those legs are straight out on the mattress. All right, in and out. I find this one fairly easy. Yeah, it's easy. And 4. Of course, if you have arthritis in your ankle or your feet or your knee, you might feel this a little bit, but just do the best you can. All right, good. We'll relax. Let's take a breath. Breathing up. Hold that breath and then exhale. Good. Again, all together, breathing up. It does work. It will relax you if you do this. And exhale out. Make that exhalation as long as you can, longer than the inhale. All right, if I do one more, I'm going to go to sleep, and that's not good when you're doing a show. I'll tell you that right now. Another exercise I do is to lift the leg up, bend the knee, and push out 1. So I'm actually sliding the foot on the mattress. And 4. I'm using my arm to get a little extra exercise. Good. And 7. We'll just do 8. All right, try the other side. Let's bend that knee and flex the foot. And 1. Use the hand again. 2. You don't have to use the arm, but I like to make it pretty sometimes. And 4. Good. And 5. Can you feel that here? Yes, you can. 6. And 7. And 8. Oh, that feels wonderful. Drop that chin right down. We can do that because we're seated. All right, and then you're going to bring your head back up again. Now, another exercise I do, and even if I was going to do just one thing, one bed exercise, this is the one I would do. Now, you can do one leg at a time. You can hold underneath or here. I'd like you to sit up a little straighter. Just pull the knee in. This is easier to do lying down. Yes, it is. Pulling in. Let's drop that chin forward. Good. And then we'll come back up. And I'd like you to try to hold this at least 20 seconds if you can. 10 is good. But just work for more repetitions. All right? Especially when it's a good one like this. They're all good, but try the other side. Just lifting up. I'm going to pull in. This knee's pretty good, so I'm going to put my hands here. And look how you can, when you do it in a chair, you can sit up nice and tall and do it. Isn't this wonderful? I love it. Pulling in, and you're going to drop that chin right down. Good. And then we'll bring the head back up. Great. All right, let's forget about the bed exercises now. I try to end with that one. Breathe up through the nose, arms up, come forward in your chair, and just come forward. Keep your head up. This is great. Can you grab your ankles or even your shin here? If not, just sit here and do it. It's okay. At least you're doing something. Come forward. Try to flatten your back out, though. You know what this is, don't you? This is spinal flexion, and you know I love this one, too. I guess I love most of them. Good. And then we're going to come right back up again. All right, now we're going to really strengthen those legs. So we're coming forward. Try this. Arms out straight. Let's do the sit stand this way. All the way up. Good. And then we're going to come back up. Come back down, rather. Come up again. 2. Great. How are your knees this morning? I can feel this in my knees a little bit. And 3. Good. And let's do one more, but I'd like you to work up to 8 if you can. All right, and then we're going to come forward and stand up. But I think I want to sit down again. So let's grab some water. Take a little sip here. So the sit, stand, and the squat are really important exercises. And when we stand up, we're going to do a squat, one or two, just one or two. Good. Again, water, you can drink water before, during, you know, between different positions and after. Good. Next time you get up, though, I don't want you to hold on. I don't care what you do with your arms, but we're going to just try to stand. Sometimes when you do a little rocking movement, if you're really having trouble standing up, you can just rock yourself right up. So keep that in mind. And as far as the squat goes, I think you know how to do it now. We did it before, I think, right in front of the chair, but I just want you to bend those knees a little, arms out, and just make believe you're going to sit down. Push back and then come forward. Now, once I get down there, I can really stay there for quite a while. And you might say, no, I can't do that. I'll never be able. You will. You will. You just have to practice a little bit. And just practicing and just starting is an exercise. You're doing something other than nothing, right? Arms out. Easy. Bend the knees. Easy. As you come down, though, you're going to reach forward and push back. Push back. And you can do this, whatever you want to do. Maybe you need to hold on to something. But you can still get the benefit of that exercise. It's wonderful. All right, now here's what we're going to do. We're going to do our little Tai Chi form. Just forgive me if it isn't exactly what you've seen before. I use it in my other classes just to give people a little taste of Tai Chi. Tai Chi is a martial art that's been slowed down through the centuries. Only the very rich people years ago in China were able to do it. You couldn't get caught doing Tai Chi. It was only for the rich people then. But for instance, let me give you one movement to show that it's a martial art. So we're just going to do a nice wide stance. You can do this if you want, or you can just watch me if you want. And all you're going to do is turn your body. Just bring those palms up and just push as if you were pushing your opponent away, right? I'm oversimplifying. But take a class and get the really good information. So you're going to just push forward, but don't do that. Keep the back nice and straight again. Push forward. You're going to feel that in your kneecap if you're having trouble there, so be careful. You're pushing. And let's do one more push. Now the thing is, you have two sides, all right? This foot is turned out. This one's fairly straight. Palms up, and you're going to push and come back. Easy enough, right? Pushing. So you're strengthening. You're stretching a little bit. You're improving your balance a little bit. Try it again. Push. And then you're going to push one more time. Good. All right. Now let me do this. I don't think I really need to move anything. I'm going to turn around. And again, it'd be easier right and left if you just follow me. So excuse my back for this one time. Maybe two, maybe second time. Okay. And all you're going to do is, your feet are kind of hip width apart, all right? All right, knees are kind of soft. You're not locking your knees. And your arms shouldn't be like this. There should be a little air under here. Good. And all you're going to do is bend your knees and bend your elbows. Let's come back up. Bend the knees and bend your elbows. Try it again. Bend your knees and stay here this time. We're going to use the left foot. And all you're going to do is just put that heel forward. Are you here? Is everyone here? And just come forward, and your arms are forward. Also, your palms are facing. You're going to bring the foot up. Now bend the knees. We should keep the knees bent the whole time. That's where you get that benefit of falls prevention. You're strengthening your legs. All right? And you're going to open, close, turn just your upper body. So let's do a couple of these turns while your knees are bent. Good. Lift your right heel up. Put the heel down in front. You may need to hold on to something to do this. You can grab your chair, shift your weight forward, your palms again are facing. Leave this hand where it is, and now you're gonna make a flat palm, that's so your palm is facing me, and just do a half circle. Watch your hand as you turn. Come back, bend the knees, keep them bent, open. Bring those hands back. So your palms are like about this far apart, like a head width almost, and then come back up. So that's the whole thing. So do you think you can do it all by yourselves? No. Okay, let's try it again together. And so you're doing Tai Chi or something like it, right? Here we go. All right, we're all together now. I'm going to turn this way. I'm going to get a nice stretch. I'm going to turn that way. Just bring those arms up. Palms are facing. What do we do next? So this is good for your memory too. Bend. Let's go back. Bend. Left heel up, right? Just put that foot down. Shift your weight to the front. Palms still facing. Bring that foot up. Elbows are down. Open. And then bring the hands back. About this width. Turn just your upper body. Lift that right heel up. Plant it like we did before with the other side. Shift your weight to the front. We're going to do a half circle with your left hand. Leave this one right where it is. Look at your hand. I know that's maybe not great for balance, but do the best you can. Come back, open, here, and then come up. So did you do better this time? You can hold on if you want. I just want you to kick out and relax for a few minutes. Good. Well, maybe not a few minutes. That would be the rest of the show, but just to relax, lift those knees up. So just a little taste of Tai Chi. I'm going to do it once more with you, and then we're going to forget about it, okay? Or you can take a course. There are some really good teachers out there. So we're going to open the feet. So this is just a stretch that I thought we might do. Just bring those arms up and cross over and touch your knee and come back up again. Good. And then the other side. And up. And cross over. Whoops. And up. Over. And over. And one more. Okay? Great. All right. So let's march in place. Just to relax, you're getting a good workout. Okay, we're going to do that whole thing one more time. This is our Tai Chi. I'm going to turn, excuse my back, again. Feet are apart just a little bit of air there under the arms, kind of a soft, more of a graceful arm. So what do we do first? We're going to bring those arms up, straight up from the shoulder, palms are facing. Bend the knees, elbows down. All right. What's next? Heel up, then what? Front. Palms are still facing. Shift your weight to the front. Stay to the side of the chair if you need to hold on, right? Bring that foot back. Keep the elbows down. Stay here now. Let's open. Bring the hands here, about head width. And then you're going to turn just the upper body. Lift that right heel up. Step forward with the toes up. Shift your weight to the front. You're strengthening this leg right here. Leave this hand where it is. And let's describe a half circle. Looking at your hand. Watch the balance now. Come back. Open. Bring them together. Not together, just straight. So they were here. You did great, and thank you for trying. And maybe you're all experts now, so you don't even have to watch me. Maybe you're doing your own thing. But I'd like to give you a little bit of everything I know that can help you live a better life and avoid a fall. We have just a couple of things to do to finish. I'd like to really stretch you out, so I'm going to turn my chair. You need to get behind your chair, and you know what we're going to do. We're going to do our famous table back and our back bend. So we're going to stretch all the way back. and in the front also. So we're holding on. You're going to walk back and flatten that back as much as you can. Some people can only do this much. I'd like you to come down as much as you can. The more you do it, the flatter the back will be. I want you to tighten that abdomen if you can. That really helps to tighten that tummy area, nice and flat. Let's walk back up. One foot in front, same arm and leg. Let's lift that arm right up. Think of tucking under or pushing those hips forward, holding on. We're doing a back bend. This is the exercise we really need because we don't do enough going back. Everything is like this, right? So you want to, good. Bring that hand down. Now we're going to do it again. We're going to do the table back again. And this time you will be able to flatten that back out just a little bit more. So we're going to walk back, back, back. Keep your head up if you have to. Now try to flatten. You're holding on. Don't pull the chair, but flatten that upper back. So that would be from your neck to the lumbar area to your spine. Try to flatten a little more. Don't hold your breath. See, bend your knees now to relieve that pressure a little bit. Keep the head up, flatten, flat. I know I'm flatter than I was. I don't know where I am because we don't have a mirror. We're going to walk back up. I'm going to put the opposite foot in front and the same arm on the same side. You're going to reach up, breathing up through the nose, pushing those hips forward a little bit to protect your lower back. I love this one. I might stay here for a while. Wonderful. See how easy that was? We're going to sit down now and maybe do nothing for a few seconds anyway. Grab your water. Take a little much needed rest, I guess, huh? And today we're going to end with, I was thinking of doing the Grecian stretch, but I think you're stretched enough. So I think what I'll do is I'll put our music on. Wonderful, okay. There we go. All right. So if you want to dim the lights, I'm not sure where you are doing your exercise today, but just be comfy in the chair. You don't have to sit up straight. If you can hear me, you can close your eyes. And what you're going to do is now you're going to relieve any thoughts that you might have about what you're going to do next, what you shouldn't do, what's bothering you. We're going to forget all that stuff. You're going to clear your mind of that constant chatter. And this is what yoga does for us. So let's take a breath together. Breathing up through your nose. You can expand your abdomen on this one a little bit, kind of pushing out. You're filling it with air. It's like a balloon you're filling with air. You're holding that breath. When you exhale, the exhale should be longer. Breathing out. Keep breathing out. And you don't have to really pull the abdomen in, but you can maybe tighten it just a little bit and expel all that old, dreary air that's at the bottom of your lungs. So let's inhale some fresh air, hopefully, breathing up through the nose. Pushing that abdomen out just a little bit. Holding your breath there for a couple of seconds, and then you're going to exhale through your mouth. As you exhale, let the chin drop down and just tighten, or if you want to pull it in just a little bit, whatever's comfortable, but you want to make sure you get all that air out, that old air, and breathe in the new. Let's do it again together, breathing up, all the way up, and holding, and then exhale and just let everything go. You're relaxed, your chin is dropped down, you can move your head from side to side. Now we only have a couple of minutes left, and what I'd like to do for that time is nothing. We're always thinking, we're always doing. Let's try to clear that mind. Relax the body, relax your mind. And let's take one more breath together, breathing up, 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 holding, exhaling. As you exhale, we'll just tighten the abdomen a little bit. Let's concentrate on anything you find relaxing. A fireplace, a bucolic scene, the ocean, a lake, the forest. When your thoughts start to think again, you want to clear your mind of all the other chatter, that constant chatter, and just stay where you are in one place, clearing your mind. You're lowering your blood pressure when you do this. You're helping your mind focus by not trying to think of 8 things at one time. Again, when the thoughts come in, take another breath. And for the next, maybe minute and a half, you're going to think about as little as possible. Concentrate on that one relaxing scene. And here we go. Try doing this on your own. Namaste, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.